The extent to which God will use you, if God will use you at all, how He will use you, and the extent to which He will use you is dependent on the availability of the vessel.
You have a calling upon your life. Everywhere you go, they tell you have a calling upon your life.
And you are not making yourself available. No, God will not come and catch you where you are. How available are you to be used? Chapter 6 verse number 8. Also I heard the voice of the Lord saying, whom shall I send, and who will go for us? Then I said, here I am, send me. Present to even hear the voice of God. God is searching for men. I always say this: the fact that you have a call upon your life does not mean that you must execute it. It does not mean you can die without accomplishing that call. And I want you to know, when they talk of a call, people are not only called to be pastors. There are people who are called to be politicians, or who are called to be businessmen. I was talk of Bezalel. He said, "I am a man I have anointed with wisdom in crafts." He was a craftsman. He was somebody who could sew, who could do chairs, who could do furniture. The difference between a normal person who is doing that thing and you who is called is the degree and the extent of execution, and how you honor God in that thing. Every child of God has a calling upon their life. So you can die without ever fulfilling it because you are not available. But God wants to look for you. Imagine that at this time where Isaiah was crying, and when God was saying, I am looking for a man to send, whom shall I send, who will go? Isaiah was in the nightclub. You think he could answer? We even hear the fact that God was looking for a man. Your availability.